Hey guys, welcome.
Welcome to On Top of the Table.
Welcome to On Top of the Table. So we've got... It's been a bit.
Yeah, did we rescue Linear yet?
No, that's what we were supposed to do.
Yeah, I was thinking we haven't finished that yet.
Yeah, when we left off, we had just seen Linear get kidnapped, and now we're gonna figure out how to fix it. Because we've got these two, and then we got Grenade is flying the plane right now. So it's been a bit since we've done this.
Yeah. I remember that we beat a dungeon. Did Linear get kidnapped after that?
Yeah, Linear got kidnapped by the guy after that. So I just want to go ahead and point out what had actually transpired. Wow, that was weird. Between now and then, we finished Hey You Pikachu and Hamtaro. Mm-hmm. We kind of had a weird slowdown go down on the channel, and part of that slowdown was that we were kind of holding off on certain things coming out. This was one of the ones that wound up getting slowed down.
Yeah, we had been juggling too many things, and now we're coming back.
Yeah, and we're coming back to this one under the idea that we're going to play this a little bit differently than we have been. This might be full of cuts. I'm just going to warn you guys ahead of time.
It's a dungeon crawler, but a lot of the levels look the same. So we'll speed through some of them.
Yeah, because we felt going through the actual game, that it took us forever to get through a single dungeon. It was 10, not 10 episodes, but it was 5 episodes to go through a single dungeon.
Yeah,
it's that's
a bit
not
much.
worth it.
And we've barely scratched the
Yeah, so what
game.
we're thinking we're going to do is there's going to be a bunch of cuts. Sorry in advance if they seem kind of sporadic and all over the place. We are definitely going to kind of try and make it so that it's not that bad. Mm-hmm. I think this month we might have some polls go up on the Patreon about this game.
Yeah, I know a few people have expressed that they do like it. I feel like they don't need to see every single level of every single dungeon in full real time, though.
Yeah, maybe not. We will see.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Okay, everyone, let's go.
All right, so he said we can't go back once we start on this
so
one.
we're just gonna go ahead and start on this one.
Yeah. Let's hope we didn't need to get any equipment first.
I hope not.
Yeah, I don't think we do.
Yeah, well, we've got, the 4 character. Actually, I don't think we're allowed to use Gray. I think Grenade is going to stay here in the plane.
Well, yeah, probably. Because I was going to say, there's probably going to be a place where we can switch him in and out, but I'm not sure where that would be in the randomly generated dungeons. It doesn't make sense to have that.
It would have to be at the very beginning or something like that, but he's clearly flying the plane, so we can't.
and Shane and Pepper have been helping us because it's kind of like a relationship thing in which it's we're your friends, we're gonna help. So I think it is important for them to be here.
Yeah, I'd also like to point out, by the way, I realized that if Grenade, because I'm assuming his full name is Grenade, if he was part of the Launcher family as well, if they considered him close enough to give him their name, he'd be Grenade Launcher, I just realized.
Although he's the butler, he's not part of the family. But yeah. But this guy.
Yeah, this horrible, creepy anime fuck.
This creepy, weird Lolicon Nazi. This guy's like a proto Redditor. You can tell from looking at him.
Don't say that.
All right, what would you call him?
I don't know. He's a very old anime cliche, though. This is just a thing that happened in the 80s and 90s.
Weird Nazis who also try to prey on little girls?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
Are you going to deny that?
I don't know, man. I've seen enough people like this on the real internet that it's not an anime cliche anymore.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
I don't know. But yeah, he's a prince of something, right?
Yeah, he's a prince of the I don't know, not distant kingdom, but of a kingdom nearby or something like that. He's also in charge of the whole of the military or something. And he's looking for Evolutia, which I think he's pretty convinced is what Linear is.
Yeah, which
is our theory. Because he's got this horrible bio ship too.
Yeah, the ship's creepy. So he wants her to
touch
poke
the
radar.
Yeah.
Is it analyzing her?
Maybe.
Whatever.
Maybe in touching it, she's now shown him where it is that they're looking for.
Yeah. It's this sort of either she's a map or she is the thing. No, there we go.
Oh, okay.
There we go, like we thought.
You are Evolutia. Evolutia is you.
Gotta say it both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was pretty obvious to us, because she was, found mysteriously.
Supposedly, somebody pointed this out to me. Linear does have a voice that will eventually show up, and it's Lena Inverse. Like, I just want to point that out. Like, she's not been saying
Good
anything.
spoiler.
But yeah.
But yeah, no, the American voice actor for Lena Inverse from Slayers, who is also, I find this kind of fun, the voice actor for the 4Kids dubbed versions of Sonic, she is Amy Rose.
She's Amy Rose in the games, too.
Certain games.
I think in the adventure games, which are the ones that we played for the channel so
I
far.
don't think so.
No, I'm almost positive it's the same voice.
No, I think they got... Because 4Kids took over for, like, Sonic 06. So she's the Amy Rose in Sonic 06.
No, I don't think that's how it worked.
We can look it up. We can look it up.
I think what it was that they had the set voices for Adventure, and then when 4Kids did the dub for Sonic X, they offered to get the voices from the game, which was fine. I think they picked up all of them except for, I'm pretty sure Eggman didn't pick up. And I think Eggman at the time may have been very sick, and I think that original voice actor passed away.
Oh, look at this shit. This is amazing.
Well, it's Dreamcast! Again, like, this is the second time we've seen a big cutscene in this. It's like, it's a Dreamcast cutscene. It looks like crap. The water's animated. Did you notice that? Like, the splashing water around the plane?
Like, I'm not ironic when I say this looks amazing. Like, I love this. I love this aesthetic.
I'm not expecting you to be ironic about it.
Yeah, like, the difference is hard to tell with me because I genuinely enjoy things that other people would say was, like, something you only enjoy ironically. It's like,
So
I love this.
You can tell that it's the old version because he's not wearing his coat.
Yep.
That's how it works.
I love this. But yeah, I want to say her name is Lisa something. The Lena Inverse voice actor. I like her work.
But what they did was they picked up the voice actors from the video games and made them the voices for Sonic X. And I don't think that 4Kids ever picked up the dubs for the games.
I don't know. We'll
look
it up. We'll look it up later. But yeah, we're on a battleship. Is this the weird bio ship?
Yeah.
Okay, so on the outside it looks pretty normal.
Yeah.
Is there like one room that's full of tentacles?
I think what it was that we even kind of saw it, like where it's a completely normal ship, like from the outside, and then there's one like basement level that kind of looks like that.
By the way, this is where he's giving us the option of choosing him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So you choose now, and then you can't switch, I think, is the idea.
What would you like us to do?
Well, we haven't used Gray at all.
Yeah.
So that means either we should just to make sure we've got him, or we shouldn't because he's underleveled. I don't know if they scale the levels.
I'm going to assume that they don't scale the levels.
And, well, let's see. I honestly, from what we've seen of the battle system, no one here is particularly distinct in the way that we need. Like, neither Pepper nor Chain does the things Linear does, so we're down our weird utility buff healer person anyways.
Yeah.
So I really don't know.
I don't know what to say. I think that it would probably be a good idea to take Chain and Pepper just for levels.
Yeah,
alone.
they've got the levels.
But Gray and Chain and Gray and Pepper is a good one. I'm leaning towards Gray and Chain.
Yeah, go with it if you want, because we haven't seen his stuff at all.
Just leave it. I'll stay.
I feel bad for Pepper now.
But if you need my help,
Unfortunately.
Does that mean you can go back? Maybe we can go back. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we'll see. I guess.
Oh yeah, they give you the
okay.
chance.
Yeah.
So you can come back. I feel better now.
Okay, so the inside of the ship then is a thing. It's a dungeon.
I guess.
There's a save icon.
I appreciate the save.
Yeah, it's nice that we have one here, I guess. So we'll just go ahead and save in this. Rolling save.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save accomplished. So I am totally gonna check
what
Gray
does.
So Gray is level 13, so it did scale with the rest of the
Yeah.
stuff that we have.
That's good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Or maybe he was level 13 the whole time.
I have no idea what his skills are going to be. I mean, that's possible,
Manners,
but...
cuisine.
Skills for teaching manners to friends, skills for baiting enemy with food, skills for storing up power to attack, special power-ups for Psyframe users, and, okay, no, these two are just his stuff, but he has other skills like this.
Okay, so he
little,
can buff people, I guess?
Blocks enemy skills.
He can distract
lowers the
enemies.
attacks of enemies, lowers the defense of enemies. and call friends to wake them up.
Okay,
and
so
encourage
he
friends
kind
to restore some
of
HP.
he's kind of doing
Kinda
linear
works
sneak.
like linear, but not quite. I'm guessing.
What's with his run cycle? He holds his hands up and doesn't move them.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
he's a butler.
How
he's
is
gotta
that a
be able
butler
to like
thing?
hold this silver platter and run.
Okay.
You must be the intruders.
Yep, that's us.
Yeah, probably. I mean, if we're, guys who shouldn't be on the ship, I
Yeah.
think by definition we're intruders.
Yeah, and it's not like they didn't see us barge our plane right in. Like, that was kind of
Right?
Giver? Was that his
don't
attack?
know.
Was just
It-
called Giver?
Yeah, I think his
Does that
attack
guy
is
have a
just called
shovel?
Giver.
It's a dude with a shovel. Why
Yeah,
do you have a
it's-
shovel on a boat?
No, have you never seen that?
No?
Certain militaries, particularly like the Chinese military, is really big about this.
Oh,
will
the magic
give-
shovel shit?
Yeah, they'll give their
like a Swiss Army
soldiers shovels that double as like spearheads, so that you can use them as weapons. They'll have blades in them. You can use them to cook. Like you can do all sorts of shit.
like I've seen
with just a
videos of
weird-ass
the magic
shovel.
Chinese shovel.
Yeah, China isn't the only country that does that, though.
Okay.
There are tons of places that do the weird magic shovel garbage. I think the U.S. military has a version of that, but not quite.
Well, I still find it odd because this is a boat.
Yeah.
Why do you need that? That's like a survival utility. This is a boat. You've got everything you need on this boat. Why do you have a shovel?
Well, he's just a military man, so he's got to have his shovel somewhere. I guess.
I guess. So, the other guy got a gun.
Yeah, he's got like a musket.
Yeah,
It's a
bit of an
it's a shit
antiquated-looking
gun.
I mean, the technology aesthetic in this game is kind of mixed, so I'll accept it, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
still
we're
though,
probably gonna
like, I
kill this
can't get
guy,
over
yeah.
that shovel. Like, I mean, he's gone now. That was great. I like that animation.
He did a shit ton of damage.
Well, you did store up first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was It was like one turn of storing, though.
The butler's not a kid, and he kicked your ass.
Yeah, we murdered some infantrymen.
Is this
Gosh.
going to just all be scripted?
Yeah, it looks
I
like
mean,
it
at
so
least
far,
for this
yeah.
first part. Yeah, maybe we won't be doing any cuts.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
we'll see.
maybe
This
not
is
right
this
away.
is
Yeah,
this
we'll
is floor
see.
one.
Definitely.
I don't know how many floors a ship could possibly have though. 'Cause it wasn't
I
that
don't
big.
like
It
how
was
the
regular size.
camera is like stuck and it feels really bad.
Well, you're in a narrow hallway. I guess that's fine.
Yes, I just don't like it. Yeah, I almost forgot about the mock
Yeah, I
punch.
forgot about how goofy that looks.
Yeah, it does pretty good damage though. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna store up some more again. Oh, actually, you know what? He's got another one.
Yeah,
let's
another
do
thing
that.
to learn.
Phage casserole.
How do you like this?
I like the hat.
The guys run in trying to eat his casserole, and then
They should not. You ever seen that one episode of Hey Arnold?
yeah,
Oh, you don't want to eat this cham. This is bad cham. I mean, it's good cham. Eat the cham. And then he fights Hitler with bare hands.
Grandpa just beats Hitler all on his own.
Yeah, for anyone who didn't watch Hey Arnold growing up, it's actually a really good show. The Veterans Day special includes Arnold's grandpa telling a story where he poisons some Nazis with spoiled meat and then punches Hitler.
Yeah,
Only
he-
half of that was him making
Yeah.
things up.
Yeah, he reveals that like he probably didn't fight Hitler, but that for real he totally just poisoned a bunch of
Yeah, and that was
Nazis.
a Nickelodeon show in the 90s, and they totally allowed Hitler on screen.
Well, yeah, but they didn't allow like the swastika couldn't be in
Yeah,
it.
yeah, no,
Everybody
no.
had armbands with smiley faces.
Yeah, it was literally Hitler, though.
Yeah, no, it was supposed to be clearly.
Yeah, yeah. I think he refers to him by name.
Yeah.
But that is an amazing episode, and this reminded me of that. So that's the thing. Oh, okay. So he's got a heal.
Yep, he said buck up now, and apparently that healed us.
Well, he's a really powerful butler. But yeah, now I'm glad we got him because he does a lot of the things Linear would have done.
I can't help but notice that if you hit this guy from certain angles, you can see it, like when he does attacks or gets hit. This guy underneath his hat and his gas mask has blonde hair.
Oh, of course he does.
Like, that's just, it's the tiniest little detail, but I like that it's tossed in there. They didn't have to have his hair show up.
Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty good. Like, these models have little touches to them, even though they're not super detailed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
why do
tanks.
you have tanks on I mean, I guess there's reasons to have tanks
Well,
on a battleship.
they used a bunch of tanks to capture Linear.
Yeah, they had to put
Mag
them
wound up
here
like
from
beating
somewhere,
the
I guess.
shit out of the tanks.
Yeah, I
too.
was like, why do you have tanks on a boat? It's like, no, you're carrying the tanks across the ocean. I get it now.
yeah, obviously.
I just kind of assume if you've got a boat, it's just for boating.
36,
But that's not true. It's an aircraft carrier or something.
Yeah,
Which,
one would assume anyway.
I have not verified this fun fact I got from somewhere on the internet, but apparently the Japanese word for aircraft carrier, basically, if you translated it straight, is mothership, which is kind of fun.
I guess.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never heard that.
Yeah, I heard it somewhere on the internet. Just mothership, like for space. It makes sense though. I
God.
kind of need to know what the fuck Gray's past was like, that he's got like these terrifyingly effective techniques.
Yeah, these things where he just...
Yeah.
God.
I mean, he's still like 3 levels below a bunch of like 10-year-olds, but he's still pretty good. Like, maybe we should have been using him from the beginning.
Maybe. Like, his charge-up stuff seems like super effective, honestly.
Yeah, he's gonna kick this tank apart.
Not if we punch it apart first.
I hope
No,
that.
but for real, he's probably gonna destroy
Yeah,
it.
I hope that stops halfway through at some point and Mag gets fused into an enemy.
No, that sounds awful.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Jesus.
It didn't destroy it, though.
Yeah, this guy's hardcore though.
Gray? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a tank. It makes sense. It's got a lot of HP. It can tank our hits. Perf.
Oh no! You're
Yeah.
making horrible jokes.
Yeah.
That's my job. Oh, miss!
Miss!
How did that didn't miss? The hell are you talking about? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can we?
Can it eat?
Can we convince it to come eat?
Oh, shit.
Bon appetit, Mr.
Oh,
Tank.
shit, it works! Is it using its tank turret to eat?
It's using
Sucking
its tank
things up
mouth.
like a birdo snout?
It did like no damage.
I feel like I should know what that kanji on his hat is,
Yeah, I don't
but it's a little
recognize it
stylized,
immediately.
and I'm not sure if I would have known it.
I don't immediately recognize it.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen it somewhere, and I should know what it is,
Oh,
but I
come
don't.
on, for real? We just keep missing.
Yeah, heal.
Yeah, I'm planning to. Yeah. One friend, one enemy, one friend.
I kind of
Oh,
figured
do we
you'd
not have
just
any of the
use
big
Gray
ones?
to heal.
I can't use Gray to heal until it's his turn.
Yeah, but oh yeah, no, there's going to be an enemy turn before his. I forgot that the turn order is listed on the side.
It's one of them ones that has
Alright.
like the listing along the side is kind of like cards, but not quite.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's there. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we had an enemy turn before that.
Shit, really?
It's just gonna tank up
Really?
on us, I guess.
This seems excessive.
It's okay. It didn't do that much damage, actually. Like, surprisingly. Here's max HP in one battle. I am gonna do a store up again, and then I guess we'll just hit it for everything that we can.
Yeah, and you can see his eyes when he does
Yeah,
that. That's
yeah.
intense.
It's like when Brock opens his eyes, you know shit's about to go down.
Brock never opens his eyes.
That's not true.
I mean,
Brock
there's
totally
there's
opens
times
his
where
eyes.
he's been like smacked in the back of the head, and you get like the
Nope,
cartoon bug
nope.
eyes.
There are totally moments in which Brock in the original Pokemon series opens his eyes.
You're gonna have to find me screen caps.
People-
Is it terrifying?
People forget that these things happen, but boy, do they happen. It's a little terrifying. He's just got stark, big, circular white eyes with little black dots for pupils. Like, it's just kind of generic, but... I mean, it's pretty
Yeah.
intense, just seeing the guy open his eyes at all.
Yeah.